Hello. I just want to make sure that microphone is working this time. Seems like it is. I'm going to start the live on Facebook. Can we hear me well everywhere? I hope so. Welcome to Wednesday MidPoint Meditation. My name is Oksana, and I am thrilled to have you with me this week again. And as we started last week, if you saw last week recording or live or not, we are doing a mindfulness experiment for the month of December, where we're going over the wisdoms of Miyamoto Musashi, a legendary Japanese swordsman and samurai of the 16th century. And today we are on day 8, and I thought that I'll incorporate his other wisdom into today's midpoint meditation. The rest of the wisdoms and our experiment you can find on either Facebook company page, which is SattvaMe, company SattvaMe meditation, or on private group on LinkedIn, which you can find by the title Meditation for Busy Professionals. And you can request the access, and the way you recognize it, it says the logo, the next level. And if you want to start over or just continue with us, we still have the full month of December to go over 21 life principles and experiments. So today topic is, I will rephrase it, I will read it directly from Miyamoto Musashi. Never let yourself be saddened by a separation. The separation, in a sense, is the loss where the person physically passes, or the separation where you no longer have access to that person because of various reasons and the way the life plays out. So in both cases, it brings usually the sense of loss and the grief. And I have no idea what is going on in the universe right now, but within this past week, I've heard about at least 3 cases of suicide from people that I didn't know personally, but people that knew somebody, and also the cases of death, the sudden accidents or strokes. That obviously tells me that the levels of stress are reaching out ever highs, and that we should do something about it. And my remedy is meditation. But also, it brings the subject of how to process that loss, that pain. What should we do? And when I lost my dad in 2012, I was in so much grief and pain that I needed to seek help somewhere else. I reached out to people to process it and help me with those feelings and emotions. Since then, a lot of things has changed, and I now can tell that the best remedy is obviously time, but there also should be some closure and realization. So we will talk about the people that are no longer in your life, and you can select 1 or 2 people that you really have still that sense of loss and maybe a little bit of pain and grief, that numbness. So the best way, if you have not had an official closure with them, a final conversation or something that you wanted to say, the best is really imagining and having that conversation either via writing a letter or just sitting down in a quiet meditation and really meeting them, visualizing their face, and having that conversation, having that unsad things. It's very important for you. The other thing is the realization that even though they're no longer with us in their body, or perhaps they are physically still alive, but you're not emotionally connected anymore, don't have physical connection to that person, you are still the continuation of them. Once you came across with somebody, they left a footprint on you, and you left your energy on them. So it's important to wear that connection with pride. And in case with people passing, it's assuming that it was a love relationship where you did have compassion and love and understanding, that it was not coming from aggression or fear, it's important to acknowledge and understand that you are living and remembering them, and through that memory, through that aliveness, they're still alive as well. They're carrying on their energy through you. So wearing it with pride is very important, and having that realization that you are an extension of their lives, especially if these are your parents or relatives. So with that in mind, I would like to start our meditation experience today by selecting a person that you would like to either put a closure with, or a person that is no longer physically on this planet Earth, that you just would like to send your energy and love and contribute to this beautiful moment. So if you can take a few moments with the eyes closed, just visualizing that person making a decision. Usually it should come intuitively, somebody that you cared about or still care about. Or even a relationship where it wasn't that pleasant and you just want to bring the closure to it, the positivity into your life, the forgiveness. So close your eyes, breathe in, and visualize that person. Just selecting them. We're not doing anything yet. Once you made that decision, let's sit up straight, put both feet firmly on the ground, hands on your lap, palms facing up. And at first we'll do the breath of light to just energize and bring the uplift and tone to our practice today. So with the eyes closed, take a few deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Do it one more time, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. And one last time, in and out. And with breath of light, we'll inhale in 7 parts through the nose. So it will look like this. 7 parts. We'll pause. And then we'll exhale in 1 through the nose. While you're inhaling, you're visualizing the light moving from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. And once we're doing a slight pause, visualize that light or energy magnifying and then spreading throughout your body. So we'll do it for just a little bit. So let's take a deep inhale, eyes closed. And exhale. And let's begin with 7. Pausing at the top, visualizing the light, the energy magnifying. And exhaling as 1 through the nose. Inhale again. Pausing at the top, visualizing and magnifying the light. It's very important to visualize the light in this exercise, and exhale slowly in 1. A few more times, in. Pausing at the top. I'm only inhaling on the count of 7 in 7 short spurts, and exhaling in 1. A few more times, in. Visualizing the light coming from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, and exhale. Breathing in the light, feeling in the light with your eyes closed. Pausing at the top and exhale. 1 more. Pausing at the top and exhaling. In. Pausing, visualizing the light, and slowly exhaling, spreading it all around your body. And one last time. Visualizing the light, magnifying it, and slowly exhaling. And now come back to your normal breathing, keeping the eyes closed, visualizing the light all around you, bathing in that beautiful golden bluish light, radiating from your whole being. Visualize the light within you and the light outside of you, penetrating each cell of the body. Nothing but light. Light in your head, light in your heart center, light in your belly, your legs and your arms, radiating outward, filling up the space all around you. Continue to breathe slowly through the nose, naturally inhaling and exhaling, breathing deep. Now bring the person that you have selected in your consciousness, their face, the whole being. Remember how they look. Remember the warmth and the energy that you felt from them when you were together, when you had the contact, the happy or the sad moments. With your eyes closed, feel like they're standing right in front of you or next to you, or perhaps sitting, whatever the image is for you. Allowing that person into your consciousness and awareness right now. Feeling them smiling, feeling them enjoying being with you. Allowing their presence to bring you warmth, compassion, understanding. See if you have any feelings or emotions that you want to express right now towards that person. And if you didn't finish on a kind note, if there were a lot of unsaid things, find the compassion in your heart to acknowledge, first of all, to yourself, that any feelings or emotions are there for you to process, for you to learn from. Allow them to surface right now without bottling them back down and filling the void. Let those feelings expand in your heart with this person right in front of you, expressing itself without words, in a kind silence. And feel the liberation, the personal freedom that arises. Forgive yourself and the other person for anything that has been done and not done, for anything that has been sad and not sad, for anything that took place and for anything that never happened that you wished for. Expand into your heart by breathing deep, welcoming the warmth, understanding, compassion, freedom. Liberate yourself and liberate the other by letting go, by accepting that they are no longer physically in your life, even though they might still be alive, or perhaps no longer in their body. Accept that energy, the energy of the warmth and compassion. And find a place in it, in your heart, right now, right this moment. And if any emotions come up, any thoughts or sensations, let them arise, acknowledge them, and let them go. Let them pass through you. Let them arise and transcend, so they no longer have an anchor that weights you down, that limits your freedom. Let the understanding and the compassion replace any feelings of weight, of sadness. Never let yourself be saddened by separation, said Miyamoto Musashi, as this is the energy that weights us down, stops us from evolution and growth. And as we want joy and bliss and love in our lives, let us process the grief, the sadness, the pain in a healthy way, without ignoring it, but facing it, accepting it, acknowledging it, and moving forward, free, light. And now take a moment to smile at the person in front of you. And perhaps if you can find it in you, even give them a hug, a warm goodbye hug, saying thank you for them being in your life, saying thank you for the time that you spent together, no matter how short or long. Let them, hug them, smile back. And as you are ready, start to deepen your breath, paying attention to your inhale and exhale, mentally releasing the image, and just noticing and focusing on your inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Coming back to your body, to the room where you are at. Inhaling and exhaling slowly. Feeling the sensation of your body. Feeling the connection with the chair or the seat where you are at. Just breathing deep. Coming back to your senses. Keep your eyes closed. Just return to where you are at. Acknowledging yourself in this time and space. Feeling the gratitude for this few minutes that you took for yourself to process the unspoken emotions and the feelings. Whenever you're ready, start rubbing both of your hands together, keeping your eyes closed or open, whatever serves you. And once you feel enough heat Place them at your heart. And one last time, close your eyes. Take the deepest inhale. Hold it at the top, feeling the warmth of the expansion at your heart center. And slowly exhale through the mouth, allowing yourself to accept the warmth and the kindness towards yourself and towards others. And at your own time, whenever you're ready, if you haven't done so yet, open your eyes. Welcome back. And if you feel like moving in any direction, let your body to move. Your body knows what it needs the most, where it needs the healing. Take your time getting up. Just sit there a little bit. Give yourself a few moments to process, or just to sit back and relax. I thank you for joining me today on this MidPoint meditation, which I host every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram Live or on YouTube Live. You can find me on SattvaMe on both. And also, we are doing the mindfulness experiment. Today is the day 8. If you want to look at and join us for the rest of the days, you can find all the materials on either LinkedIn private group, which is called Meditation for Busy Professionals, or on company Facebook page, look for SattvaMe Meditation. Thank you very much. And until later, have a fantastic day ahead.